Mom says you get 2 birthdays. The first one is the day you were born. The second is the day you leave home and give birth to yourself. I never understood what she meant by that, but standing in the middle of this bustling airport, I can't help but wonder if this is the day she was talking about. If it is, the tears in my eyes don't feel like anything to celebrate. Birthdays are not supposed to make you cry. Birthdays are not supposed to grow heavy lumps in the back of your throat that threaten to choke you on your words if you dare open your mouth. Birthdays are not supposed to break your heart. Be brave, be brave. I repeat it over and over again in my head as I squeeze my mom's hand a little tighter. My stomach drops, dreading the moment she'll inevitably let go. In the air, I can taste the sweet melancholy of joyous hellos and painful goodbyes that only the airport can bring. There is a buzzing to this place that feels like the center of heartbreak and joy. Its contradiction sends an unsettling shiver through my body. I feel like a child, embarrassed my emotions are giving me away. Suck it up, I scold myself. It's only 2 months. We're here, Mom says into the phone. They just checked in. She's quiet as she listens, her ear pressed to the phone. I packed some shirts for you, and there's a few bags of coffee in Mia's suitcase, so you'll be stocked up for work. And make sure you take them out. Everything's in there. Oh, shoot. She lets go of my hand, turning her back to us. I forgot to pack that deodorant you like. I'll send down a few packs this week. Yeah, okay. And don't forget Mia's allergy medicine. It's in the side pocket. I'm not saying you're gonna forget, Tyson. Her voice goes hushed. I'm just telling you where it is. She's quiet for a moment, listening. Look, Tyson, let's not do this now. Okay, just call me when they land. I bite down on my lip to stop it from quivering as she turns back around. My mother's eyes are so kind. They're a deep sea of brown that perfectly match her rich, dark skin, and they stare back at me with the compassion only her heart could know. She smiles at me with longing in her eyes. She knows this is not what I want. Did you remember to pack the gum? She asks. Yes, Mom. You asked me that already. I'm just making sure. I don't want your ears to pop on the plane. I feel guilty for the irritation in my tone. I know she's being helpful, but for some reason, it annoys me. Maybe it's because it's the first time my sister and I are flying alone. Maybe it's because I would rather be anywhere else than in the middle of a cold, busy airport at 8 a.m. on a Thursday morning. Or maybe it's because I don't want to spend the summer with my father. Yet after months of protest, here I am. Are you sure you can't come with us? My little sister Mia pleads desperately. A sadness runs through our mother's eyes as she adjusts her dark brown locks. You know I have work, baby, but your father is so excited to see you. Mia sulks at the mention of her father. I don't blame her. Mom turns to me, cupping my face in her hands. I love you more than words, Tilla. She kisses me so gently on my cheek that I barely feel it. You're gonna grow so much this summer. She can't hold back the tears that stream down her face. And damn it, neither can I. I love you too, Mom. So much, I reply, choking on that lump. It's only 2 months, she smiles, tucking a strand of my coily afro behind my ears. It's gonna fly by. 2 months without cell service. I muster a smile. Oh, I'm sure your thumbs could use the break, she laughs. Come here. She pulls me in close, wrapping us both in a hug. Take care of your sister, okay? She whispers to me. You're in charge. Of herself, Mia rolls her eyes. Mom gives her a look. She's barely 18. What does she know? Mia mutters. I ignore her. I'm too sad to argue with Mia right now. I will, Mom, I reply. Mom squeezes in one last hug before the inevitable. She lets us go, the warmth of her hug lingering on my brown skin. Suddenly, a crass voice comes over the speakers, pulling me out of our goodbye. Last call for all passengers boarding Flight 416. Please make your way to Gate 8A. I throw my backpack over my shoulder, and with one last look to her mother, we wave goodbye. I love you, she calls after us. In her eyes, I can see her heart breaking. But there's no turning back. The airport is big and daunting, and as we navigate through it, I can't help but feel small. We head through security and approach our gate, where an attendant checks our boarding passes. When she flashes me a dry smile of approval, Mia and I head through the final doors and onto the plane. It's completely packed when we get on board. I immediately feel claustrophobic as I look down at the plane tickets in my hand. Seat 15B, I tell Mia. I can feel the eyes of the seated passengers burning into me, and I start to remember just how awkward walking to your seat on a plane can be.